I feel something brewing, and I quickly wanted to share it because I'm actually meeting my husband and a dog here in a little bit, and for some reason, like time, I ran an errand first, and I just never know how long errands or anything is going to take. So I got here kind of early, but I I've been thinking a lot about perfectionism and, how I've been kind of holding myself back, and I've talked about this before. But I'm in this moment. I'm in this moment where I'm really invested in the process right now. And that's something that I've talked about a lot, about enjoying the process and prioritizing like what you can learn and what you can do and where it might take you. And I'm in that place right now. And I just wanted to capture this moment because so often I do hold myself back, or I overthink, I procrastinate, I will do anything else other than the thing that I want to try, And I'm doing it. Like yesterday I went out, I actually took my camera out and I had a great day and I got a lot of exercise in, and it was such a good day yesterday, and I just feel like more time for play, more time for daydreaming, more time for anything. And it's like I had no plan. I had no plan yesterday. I was just going to go out and just see what happened, see where my mind went, and just played around with this camera. I'm actually going to make a review. It's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm just showing my phone right now, but I took that out yesterday and just had so much fun. I was just goofing around. And it's like, even if anything I did, even if none of it came out, that wasn't the point. It was like just getting my feet wet with it, and then I can just do whatever from there. But it was just a really good reminder of just how it's so much more than just start. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the whole just start is like, it's almost like a backhanded comment. You know what I mean, though? It's like, well, just get started, you big old dummy. Instead of like, hey, whatever it is, just take whatever elements of it you have and just play around with it, get to know it, get to just experience it, So I had a really good time out in the woods, experiencing, playing with my camera, getting some exercise in, and doing some thought dumping, some daydreaming, some just getting in touch with this, So that was a good day. And granted, time is limited, but I'm realizing that doesn't really take a whole lot, because that whole time that I was out there, it was like 2 hours. So I need to quit using time as an excuse, because I did a lot in those 2 hours. Like I can just go and do things in a very minimal way and still feel pumped up and still feel like I'm having a good time and learning something along the way. So the more I think about it, the more I feel like goals really are just this. It's just something to keep you motivated, to keep going. But it's all the things in the process. It's everything along the way, all the learning, all the just pivoting, or discovering new things. Like I mean, God, there have been so many times where I had a goal to do something, but then I found something else that I actually kind of wanted to do instead. and I loved it, and it worked out great. Like, I don't know. I just feel like you just got to keep it loose, And it's funny because I know a lot of times people say, well, no, don't get distracted. Don't get swept up. And like, that is true. Like, that is a valid point in a lot of ways, especially, it depends on what it is, right? Depends on what your goal is. Absolutely. But it's also like you can stick with the genre and then expand from there. Yeah, I don't know. So that's one of those things I've been thinking about. Anyway, I just wanted to capture this moment of not feeling frustrated with myself, of not feeling frustrated with trying to get it right, or trying to get it perfect, or trying to be something I'm not. You know? So I have to embrace who I am, right? And who I am is a very sloppy, experimental, creative weirdo that also gets really caught up in perfectionism and the whole imposter syndrome, the idea of imposter syndrome, and all of that. And it's like, you know what? You know what, man? Life is too short. I need to remind myself that life is too short. There's too many fun things to do. There's too many like good stuff in here, in between the slog of just general being an adult, you know? There's so many good spots, but all right. Well, I think my husband's here. Anyway, take care. We'll see ya.